Greetings and welcome to my daily devotional for Friday, the 18th of March. And our reading is from Hebrews chapter 12 and verses 25 and 26. See to it that you don't reject the one who is speaking to you. If they didn't escape when they rejected the one who warned them on earth, how much less will we if we refuse him who warns us from heaven? At that time his voice shook the earth, but now he has promised, saying, "Yet once more I will shake not only the earth, but also the heavens." During the ministry of Jesus, there were those people who refused to listen to him. In particular, there were the Pharisees and the Sadducees who refused to accept the teaching of Jesus because it was offensive to them. However, there was an occasion when many of the disciples of Jesus found the teaching of Jesus too difficult. In John chapter 6 and verses 60 to 62, we read these words. Then many of his disciples, on hearing this, said, "This is a hard teaching. Who is able to receive it?" Then Jesus, knowing within himself that his disciples were grumbling about this, said to them, "Does this offend you? What then if you should see the Son of Man going up to where he was in the first place?" Jesus had just been saying that he is the bread of life that comes down from heaven, and that whoever eats of him will live. This was too hard for many of his followers, described here as disciples. They were not the 12 disciples, but a far larger group. It may have been that there were those who would read the letter to the Hebrews who were in danger of rejecting the true teaching of Jesus. They may have been tempted to take on board some of the false teachings that were infiltrating the church. These would have been teachings that were contrary to the teaching of Jesus. Any teaching that is given within the church of Jesus must be in agreement with his teaching and also that of the apostles. I believe that the teaching of the apostles was the teaching that Jesus had given to them during his ministry before his crucifixion and resurrection. I also believe that their teaching comes from Jesus given to them during the period from his resurrection to his ascension. We read of this in Acts chapter 1 and verse 3. During the 40 days after his crucifixion, he appeared to the apostles from time to time and proved to them in many ways that he was actually alive. On these occasions, he talked to them about the kingdom of God. And we'll continue this tomorrow. Have a great day being taught by Jesus.